Too much. Floyd Mayweather, he's turning 40 in February. Do you think he'll make a return to the boxing ring? And if so, is he going to get the victory number 50 that we're all looking at?
I think he should. I think he should because he's still healthy. He still has the skills. He's still one of the best fighters in the last 10, 15 years, 20 years. So I think he should get his last fight. And but
will he play it safe?
I think he always, that's just the way he is.
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna see something different. He's always been very smart, plays it safe in the ring. But he'll, if he picks the winner of Garcia, that's the fight that he could take, and it'll be a big fight. And I think he could beat either one of them. So he's smart. He's smart in the ring.
That's a great fight. Danny Garcia. A lot of people say he's cherry picking in his next fight. However, if he's victorious in that fight, he's supposed to fight Thurman in March. I think that's already been.
Yeah, I think so, and that's why people can't be bad mouthing him, because look, everybody has the right to take tune-up fights.
Yeah.
Every champion years ago used to do that. They used to fight the big fight, then take one or two easier fights, and then go again for a bigger one. Danny's doing the same thing. Right now, just with social media and everything, it just blows up, and
it's easy to call somebody out.
Of course, people just talk bad, and the whole world finds out about it. But I think Danny is doing nothing wrong. He deserves to take an easy fight before the big one.
How do you see that fight, Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman?
It's a good fight, interesting fight, man.
Danny, honestly, I've always said, he always finds a way to win. He always finds a way to win, and he's undefeated.
People count him out, but he always finds a way to win. I think Danny's is a fighter that somehow he's always found a way to win.
Yeah, I think Keith Thurman might just be the bigger, stronger guy, but something tells me Danny might just find another way to win this fight.
And if you ask my brother Mikey, he thinks Danny will win.
Yeah. And what do you think about Canelo Alvarez with the injury? Do you think that opened up a lot of fights for the HBO budget? Do you think there was something connected to that possibly they asked him, hey, you know what, let's leave this fight alone and have you fight next year so we can have a couple of more fights for other fighters?
It's possible because Canelo, of course, makes really good money, and I'm sure HBO's budget is focused on Canelo because they also make a lot of money. But now that he's not fighting, we have two HBO dates on December. We got Hopkins fighting again, and then we have Terence Crawford. So that's possible the case. I really don't know, but it might be true.
And do you think we'll ever see Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin hopefully next year in September?
I think we'll see it. And hopefully we do see it in September. I actually think Canelo has a great shot, but he's got people behind him. It's a business too.
If you had to put your money on one fighter, who would it be?
Right now, it has to be Triple G.
Yeah.
But maybe a couple fights from now, maybe Canelo.
What are some of the qualities a fighter needs to become a superstar?
Look, a lot of times it doesn't even have to be qualities in boxing. A lot of you just have to open your mouth and say things that people want to, that people want to see. There's other sports, in UFC, you got Conor McGregor, who
that's right.
And people
He's
love
got that
him.
gift of
you
gab.
have the Broners, you have the Mayorgas, who skills-wise wasn't very skilled, but he opened up his mouth, and people always wanted to see him. So it's just something. We have the kid that went to the Olympics that flipped everybody off. What's his name?
I don't remember now.
He signed with Top Rank. Okay. If it wasn't for that, people wouldn't know who he was. People don't know who he is, but he flipped everybody off in the amateurs in the Olympics, and that got worldwide fame. And look, now he's gonna be the main event at Madison Square Gardens in the theater.
That's
turning pro, making his pro debut.
Colin. There you go.
Colin. So you don't. It just happens.
You're right.
It just has to happen. Some are very skillful. Mayweather was very skillful. Canelo's doing great. Oscar De La Hoya was great, becoming superstars. But others, they just have to flip somebody off, and that makes them famous. It's the way boxing. It's the way this world is.
That's what I need to do.
It's the way this world is. All right, bro. I think we got to get it going.
All right, Robert.
All right, man.
Thank you very much. It was an awesome interview, my man.
Always.
Thank you.
Good having you, bro.
That shit was funny.
Right,